Hello and welcome to TalentSprint. In this session of Polity, we shall discuss the constitutional amendments. So what do you mean by amendment? Whenever I change anything in the constitution, that means if I add or delete anything from the constitution, it is called amendment. We have borrowed amendment procedure from which constitution of the world? That is South African Constitution. So moving on to the amendment procedure, we can amend our constitution under article number 368. So this article talks about the amendment procedure of our Indian Constitution. So first, an amendment bill can be introduced in either house of parliament, either Lok Sabha or Rajya Sabha. First, it can be introduced in any house, and there is no recommendation of the president. No need of president recommendation. Unlike a money bill requires president recommendation, but constitutional amendment bill doesn't require the president recommendation, and it can be moved by any person, by a minister or normal member. And the houses must pass the bill separately. Each house should pass separately. Then it is sent to the president for his signature, that is his assent. So when the president gives his assent, the amendment will be made. The constitution will be amended as per the bill, amendment bill. Okay, so the Constitution of India can be amended in three ways. The first is with simple majority. So what do you mean by simple majority? Simple majority means suppose 50 members are there. So what is simple majority? 50 by 2 plus 1. That is minimum 26 members should say yes for that bill. Example. So how many members are present in the house? So majority of those members. That is a simple majority. So examples are articles 2 and 3. Addition of a new state from another country or making a state within the country, that is article 3. Telangana was formed under article 3 only. It requires simple majority. And fifth schedule, administration of scheduled areas and scheduled tribes. So it requires a simple majority to change it. And next is by special majority. Special majority means with 2/3 of the members. 2/3 of members. So examples, fundamental rights, they require 2/3 majority to be amended, either to be added or to be changed. Directive principles of state policy, they require special majority. And the last type of amendment procedure is special majority of parliament and ratification of not less than half of the states. That means half of the states should say yes for the bill. First parliament have passed separately, then minimum half of the states should say yes for the bill. So what are those types of bills which require this type of majority? Which deal with the states. Suppose any bill deals with states, states permission is needed. Such type of bills take the third type of majority, that is special majority of parliament and half of the states should say yes. Okay. So what are those? Election of president, because president involves election of MLAs involved in election of president. GST bill, Supreme Court and High Court. So all these require special majority and ratification of half of the states. And states require only simple majority to pass it, but parliament requires special majority. So whichever bills which involve states in it, they require such type of majority. These are the three types of amendment procedures. So we shall see important amendments in India. These are very important for examinations. Till date we have 123 amendments in India. We shall see only the important ones. So the first amendment to the constitution was made in 1951. So what was done? The schedule 9, which deals with abolition of Zamindari system, was added to the Indian Constitution. The next is 7th Amendment 1956. Reorganization of states. The first state formed was Andhra Pradesh. Under reorganization of states under linguistic basis, language, under 7th Amendment 1956. Next is 36th Amendment 1975. So Sikkim was made a full-fledged state. So this amendment made Sikkim as a full-fledged state. Next is amendment number 42, 42nd Constitutional Amendment 1976. It is called as mini constitution. Why it is called mini constitution? Because it is the lengthiest amendment out of all amendments till date. Hence it is called mini constitution. What it has done? It has added the first 10 fundamental duties. We have 11 fundamental duties. First 10 were added through this 42nd amendment. And also preamble was amended. What are those words which were added? Socialist, secular and integrity words were added to the preamble through 42nd amendment 1976. Next important amendment is 44th amendment 1978. So it has removed the article number 31, that is right to property, and made it as legal right under article 300A. And the word internal disturbance was removed and it was added as armed rebellion under national emergency. And next it has added the parliamentary procedure. What is that parliamentary procedure? Whenever national emergency is imposed in India, the president can impose directly after the council of ministers say it. But now written recommendation of the cabinet is required. That means they have to write it and say, sir, please impose national emergency in the country. This is a parliamentary procedure. So now it is made as written recommendation is needed from the cabinet for the president to impose national emergency. And the next important amendments are 52nd amendment 1985. So it has added the famous 10th schedule of our constitution, that is anti-defection law. It is a very important amendment, 52nd amendment 1985. Next is 61st amendment 1989. This is also important. It has reduced the voting age from 21 years to 18 years. Earlier it was 21 years minimum voting age. Now it is 18 years. Next is 69th amendment 1991. So special status was given to the Union Territory of Delhi under 69th amendment 1991. Next is 73rd amendment 1992. It was passed in the year 1993. Okay, panchayats, which deal with part 9 and schedule 11, were added to the constitution. Next, 74th amendment, same again 1992. It was passed in 1993, which deals with municipalities. Part 9A and schedule 12 was added to Indian constitution. And next is 86th amendment 2002. It has added article number 21A, right to education, and the 11th fundamental duty, that is 51AK, which deals with free education to the children. So both were added through 86th amendment 2002. And next is 92nd amendment 2003. It has added some languages: Bodo, Dogri, Maithili and Santali. These 4 languages were added to the Indian constitution under schedule number 8, official languages. And the last is 122nd amendment bill 2014. It deals with our GST, goods and services tax. At present we have the 123rd amendment, which deals with National Commission for Backward Classes. So till date we have 123 amendments, and these are some of the important amendments which we need for our examinations. So hope we have studied enough polity. So hope we are perfect in polity. We shall discuss more things in our student discussion forum if you have any doubts. I want to make you win. This is my goal. Okay. So hope you are preparing well, and please practice the questions and quizzes for these videos too. And this is all for this session. We'll meet in coming sessions. Thank you so much.